What's up, guys? Mickle here, and the automated market maker has almost been live for 24 hours now, and I want to give you my thoughts of the automated market maker so far. Guys, there has been a lot of opinions all over X about the success of the automated market maker. I want to share with you everything I have learned thus far and the takeaways you need to be paying attention to, and overall where I see the automated market maker going over the long term for the XRP ledger. Guys, there are some topics at the end of this video I am really excited to get into because I think it's really going to help you understand the long-term vision of what's being built here, so make sure to stick around for this whole thing. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and is subscribed to the channel. These two things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, I want to start out this video and just quickly talk about the automated market maker so far, and this is really exciting to see in my eyes. For the longest time, right, it's really been hard for us as users of the XRP ledger ecosystem to interact with the XRP ledger, to add liquidity to the XRP ledger, to experiment in DeFi on the XRP ledger, and now that is all becoming possible before our eyes. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to XP Market right here. They're the interface I have really been using to interact with the automated market maker so far, and I just think it's outstanding, right? It's really clean, it functions really well, all the stats are there that you would want to see. So a massive shout out to XP Markets. I think they're doing an awesome job, and I think they might be a website that you want to add to one of your favorites if you plan on watching these things a lot. Right here we have the list of all the top automated market makers, and you can actually switch this to a heat map to see which automated market makers are the largest in terms of size. I see I'm kind of blocking it right now, but if we go back to the automated market makers so far and take a look at the liquidity, we can see that one of the pairs, the XRP to Solo pairs, already has 1.1 million XRP in it. The USDC to XRP pair has 400,000 XRP in it. USD to XRP has 100,000 XRP in it. So guys, this thing is really starting to fill up some of these pools, and it's just so exciting to see. Now, I haven't actually experimented with it yet. I have been watching it extremely closely. But as I said on this channel for a while, right, I was not looking to be the first person to use the automated market maker. I was not looking to be the first person to start experimenting with the automated market maker. For me, right, I wanted to sit back and just see how things launched. I wanted to see how it impacted the health of the XRP ledger network. I wanted to see how these pools started filling up. I wanted to see how people started strategizing using the automated market maker. And for me, right, I'm just learning right now and observing. I'm not trying to rush in and jump into any of these pools. I'm just sitting back and seeing what's being built. Eventually, right, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to start utilizing some of this stuff. But for me, there was no benefit to being the first person to use it. Now, I will say there were some people who rushed right in and started losing a lot of money because they didn't know what they were doing and they were just YOLOing XRP at some of these pools. That is why I tried to make sure I said on this channel, right, to be super careful, and you're probably better off just sitting back and waiting and learning before you YOLO in. But a lot of people who follow me have already reached out to me and said, hey, Mickle, I was just experimenting with 50 XRP, 100 XRP, 200 XRP. One of those people is Ed. He reached out to me specifically, so I'll give you a shout out right here. But I think that's really cool, and I think that's really smart. I think that's a great way to start learning how to use this technology. But ultimately, guys, this is just the start of something so much bigger. For me, the best thing I saw on day one was just these pools filling up with a lot of XRP, no long-term drawbacks to the health of the XRP ledger, and overall, right, people excited to start using the XRP ledger's core functionality of being able to donate their XRP liquidity to building deeper pools of liquidity on the XRP ledger. Now, long term, to be honest with you guys, I think a lot of these pools we're seeing right now are extremely primitive. I don't think they're going to be the pools that we see over the long term on the XRP ledger. And why do I say that? Well, so far right now, we really only have XRP pairs between different XRP ledger tokens like Sologenic, Casino Coin, Corium, all of those, right? And then we have issuances of the US dollar via GateHub like their USD and USDC token. Those are the main issuances right there. But for the rest of this video, I want to go over how I think this entire thing is going to change over the long term, how I think it's going to become a very powerful financial tool, and what I see coming in the future of the AMM. So guys, one thing that people are sleeping on is the amount of companies that have issued US dollar representations on the XRP ledger that aren't part of the automated market maker right now. And one of those companies is Zago. Zago is a company that uses the XRP ledger to issue premium stablecoins backed by DeFi fiat. Now, this is a company that has a massive use case for the XRP ledger. They have a USD dollar stablecoin. They have an African dollar stablecoin. They have a Euro dollar stablecoin, right? This is a stablecoin company building on the XRP ledger. Now, they haven't stepped into the automated market maker yet, but this is a company, right, that is looking to transform the way money moves all around the world. They are looking to build new ways of transferring value from country to country all over the world using the XRP ledger and using their stablecoins. So this is the perfect tool for a company like Zago, the automated market maker that is, to start actually building premium liquidity on the XRP ledger. Now, this is a company, right, that hasn't jumped in yet, that hasn't actually started adding their liquidity to these pools. But this is a great example of just one company that I think is going to add a lot of value to these automated market makers. And also think about a company like SBI, right? SBI is one of the largest banks in Japan that utilizes the XRP ledger. They're going to be able to create a pool with the Japanese yen to XRP in the automated market maker. So what I'm trying to say, right, is right now we're just in the early days of the automated market maker. We're just seeing kind of the first experimental pools start being drummed up, and they already have millions of XRP in them. So I am really excited to see what companies build out over the long term on the XRP ledger. We already know some massive companies working with Ripple to build out premium stablecoins. We heard about the Brazilian central bank building a digital real on the XRP ledger, right? That's a possible liquidity pool. So there's going to be huge liquidity pools coming in the future. We're just at the start. It's just so exciting to see this being built right in front of our eyes. And I think a lot of people are kind of missing out on the fact, guys, there are big players waiting to build this out. They just want to see things fully functional. They want to see that the protocol is working properly. They want to make sure that when they put their deposits in this automated market maker, right, everything's going to be working properly. But talk about an exciting start. So many great things are going to be built to add liquidity to the XRP ledger as a payment protocol. These companies, right, have the money, they have the deposits, they have the liquidity. Now it's about putting that liquidity on the XRP ledger, and I think we're just at the start of that process. The other thing I wanted to say, right, is I think it's going to move to the larger institutions as well. This video came out just the other day. It's actually Robbie Mitchnick, and I'm not going to play the video here, but I just wanted to say Robbie Mitchnick is the head of digital assets at BlackRock. In this interview, he was specifically talking to this guy right here about how he's been working in the digital asset space, working with BlackRock since 2017 to work on their tokenization strategy. Well, guys, guess where he was working in 2017? At Ripple. Robbie Mitchnick, the head of digital assets at BlackRock, right, said he was working with BlackRock on their tokenization strategy since 2016, and in 2017, he was working at Ripple. Guys, there is no doubt in my mind that companies like BlackRock are also going to be using the automated market maker in the future. The biggest institutions in the entire world, the biggest governments are all going to be working on the XRP ledger using these automated market maker pools. It's just a matter of time. Now, some people are going to ask, what are they waiting for? Why don't they use it today? Well, guys, I believe one of the biggest things they are waiting for is actually an amendment we are yet to see, and that's decentralized ID. One of the issues with issuing tokens or issuing deposits on the XRP ledger today in these automated market maker pools is you don't know who you're interacting with. If you're a regulated institution in the United States, right, you really can't be using a pool that's funded by a terrorist organization in Iraq, right? That would be a really bad look if that's the pool you were interacting with. So decentralized ID is going to allow an institution like BlackRock to actually utilize one of these automated market maker pools and know who they're interacting with, or at least know who they're not interacting with. So what we see right here is Ripple is at the start of building out an institutional grade DeFi ecosystem. If you guys remember, just the other day, Ripple won an award for the best institutional grade DeFi platform. Guys, these big institutions want to jump into crypto assets. They want to jump into these tokenization efforts. They want to jump onto the rails of the next generation financial systems, but they need certain things in place before they can take that risk. Decentralized IDs are going to be one of the things that are really going to help these big institutions start using these protocols without having to worry about compliance. Guys, overall, what we are watching is the start of something massive. What we are watching is the start of institutions being able to actually put their value on these blockchain technologies and create deep liquidity to move money all around the world. Guys, the automated market maker is the start of something absolutely massive, And I know right now, right, it's not the most exciting pairs in the world. It's not the big institutional money that I think some people for some reason were expecting to show up on day one. But guys, those things are going to happen. These institutions need these new rails, and the XRP ledger is being positioned to be in the perfect place to capture this value. Look, other blockchains are starting from the bottom up. They want everything to be anonymous. They don't want the big institutions involved. They don't want governments involved. They want no IDs. They want mixers. Ripple understood since day one this was not the strategy that was going to win. Ripple understands that the strategy that's going to win is building easy to understand, comprehensive, centralized software for the big institutions that link to the XRP ledger so that they can interact with the XRP ledger in an easy and compliant way, in a way where they don't have to be blockchain experts. They just need to be financial experts and rely on the more efficient, faster rails of blockchain to do all the work for them, while all they need to do is understand and interact with Ripple's easy to understand centralized software. Guys, Ripple knows that if they start with the top, if they start with the countries and big institutions, then it will work its way down to the retail sectors, to the smaller institutions. That has been Ripple's strategy since day one, and Ripple is putting things in place like decentralized ID to allow these big institutions, right, to really start moving to this next generation financial system. Guys, one of the biggest things I am learning here is just how early we really are. We are at the start of something that is going to change the financial system as we know it. We are at the start of something that is going to be completely transformational to the way we move value on a daily basis. But seeing this being developed right now, seeing these big institutions just starting to dip their toe in, and actually seeing the requirements being put in place to even allow the big institutions to dip their toe in, just shows me how early we really are to this transformation. But guys, I have never been more excited for what's coming. To me, it's really starting to finally develop in front of my eyes, this grand vision, this grand transformation of the system as we know it. Guys, the institutions are no longer resisting. They are ready to jump in. It's just about putting the proper procedures in place now. It's just about actually getting the value these institutions hold to these blockchain technologies. But guys, people say it happens slowly, then all at once. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the all at once part. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.